This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall. Boy, it's been a tough stretch for both of these teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Mathurin man the backcourt together. Miles Turner out there with Nesmith. And it's Hield in at the three. Nesmith's shot is off. Lillard outside. The Pacers pull it in. Now here's Hield. Pass to Halliburton. Turner with it. Here's Nesmith. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Halliburton. To the inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. Simons left side. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Grant with a screen on Halliburton. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Simons. The rebound by Turner.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Lillard. That one no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Hield on the wing. From outside the arc. Tipped. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles Turner showing off a little bit of athletic ability. No doubt on that one.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Out to Hield. Pass to Nesmith. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Lillard into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Out to Hield. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Out of bounds, Blazers ball. Indiana ball.
Here's Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Knocked away. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
First team foul.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Little. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Reddish. Here's Sharp. This one for three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the Blazers making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazer.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Nesmith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Johnson with a drive. Second shot opportunity. And so it's Portland earning this break in the action. Up 10. They're communicating. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court for the Pacers, Matherin and Hield out on the perimeter. Nesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Pass to Matherin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
And he can't get the first one.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense. Plus, Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
So Portland ends up going with a new group.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And Portland's shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Sharp. Nurkic inside, defended by Halliburton. Here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the deficit down inside single digits. Nesmith's got his first 2 points.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pulls up, high post. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Nesmith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Matherin. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a uses his vertical to hammer it down.
Turner, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Just 5 on the clock. Matherin can't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Now here's Simons. Defense right on him. And Lillard gets it to go.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. While the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Lillard. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Matherin, defended by Lillard. Healed from outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they're running. And he's going for the oop here. No luck on that one.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
Neesmith. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard.
Your Trailblazers 27, the Pacers 14.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Sharp out there with Johnson. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton against Johnson. Reddish on the wing. 5 on the clock. Another shot. The shot by Johnson, no good. And for Indiana, they're shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Turner for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 now. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Here's Johnson driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Healed against Reddish. Here's Turner. And the layup is good. Turner's got 6.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Eubanks the screen. Here's Sharp. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Three-pointer. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Turner, no good. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Johnson passes to Nurkic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Johnson. Got a piece of it. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Reddish. Turner finds Halliburton. Out to Hield.
2 minutes remaining in the
Can they get it?
2 minutes.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Well, that's a smart play by Hield. He allows the defense to get close, won't back off his shot. Excellent job.
So for the Blazers, Grant's checked in for Eubanks. Simons comes in for Reddish. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Johnson. Sharp. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Smith comes in for Nesmith. Nora's checked in for Hield. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Portland again missing. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Down low. Grant with a steal. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter here.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
4th personal foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for Portland, Sharp.
Good on the second one. There's 1:17 left in the third.
Portland foul. Anthony Simon. 1st personal foul. 3rd team foul.
No good on the free throw. Thibault, he's checked in for Sharp.
Mathurin. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. So it's the Pacers now. Here's Mathurin. Rebounded by Nurkic. Lillard right side. Thibault passes to Lillard. Up top, Thibault. He's marked by McConnell. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
McConnell against Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
To the wing, right side. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Driving in, and the dunk by Lillard.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
To me, this is where Jeremy Grant can really flourish. In transition, in the open floor, use that speed, sir.
Will it go? And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And so it's Portland with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc to the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Smith. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Nwora in at the small forward. Lillard against McConnell. Inside. Grant outside. 6 to shoot. Simons right side. Outside Thibault. Out to Lillard. Shoots over McConnell. And that one's good. Lillard's got 24 points.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. And for Indiana, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. To the paint. Here's Watford. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Trailblazers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Watford, defended by Jackson. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's McConnell. Great D that time from Simons. For Portland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Grant. Pacers with a rebound. To the left wing. Here's Nwora. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Thibault. Yep, that one goes. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Lillard. And the shot goes. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
What touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
Here's Nwora. He's covered by Grant. Nwora, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Lillard, there's the block. McConnell against Grant. Back to McConnell. Simons with a steal. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
1:46 left in the fourth. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 34. 1:46 left to play in the fourth. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. The Pacers making a switch here. Now here's Halliburton, guarded closely.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Turner attacking. That one falls.
Well, how about the quick feet of Miles Turner? His ability to move around the rim makes it hard to stay in front of him.
Outside for Grant. Got a hand on it.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Damian Lillard.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Turner passes to Smith. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. There's Simons with a three. He buries it from three.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Pass to Neesmith. It's stolen by Thibault. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To the inside, Neesmith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Matisse Thybulle, and he makes a first.
Third team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
Good on both. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Simons. Portland, no good that time either. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. Garland finds Mitchell, and the shot goes down.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Lillard from outside, and Okoro pulls it down. Simons against Mitchell. Okoro can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Grant. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy?
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
He's significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Now here's Lillard. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Mobley with the block. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Dishes it to Mitchell. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Lillard against Garland. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell wide open. And Mobley throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
Now here's Lillard. Thibault, the pass to Nurkic. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nurkic, this is his game, size, strength, and shot-making ability.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Kicks to Okoro.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Simons from outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Mitchell passes to Allen. Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
Hey, Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
Pass to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Sinks the three-pointer. Okoro's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Kicks it out to Grant. And Lillard throws it down.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
Cavaliers leading. Pass to Allen. Mobley wide open. Allen left side. Pass to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Simons the...
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
For 3, Mitchell got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Driving to the basket. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Here's Lillard. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He put together quite a quarter. 13.
Your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Osman in at the small forward.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and drawing talent.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. LeVert shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
And there's the pass to Sharp. Here's Eubanks. LeVert defending, and that one's good. Eubanks.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play, and the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Down low. The kick out to Lopez. LeVert with it. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaden Sharp. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Osman, defended by Thibault. Lopez. And the rebound by Nurkic. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2, Lillard finds Grant.
One of those guys who's...
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Just double-checking, and the game continues on.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
Now on the scoring column with that bucket, 1 for 2 this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. Banked in off the glass.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
Shoots from the block, and Mobley finishes inside.
Assist from.
And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Thibault finds Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And here's Nurkic, stolen by Allen.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Driving inside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Okoro's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. And quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things.
Here's Simons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen.
The strong take from Anthony Simons right there, earning the foul in the process.
Good on the second free throw. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Good on the bucket. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
For 3, Mitchell. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Kicks it out to Lillard. 32 seconds left here in the second.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Garland against Grant. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. And they recover it. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Okoro's got 11 points.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
With the score, your Trailblazers 36, the Cavaliers 41.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Get loud for your Blazers breaker dance.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Launches it. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Mitchell and stolen by Lillard. Grant kicks to Lillard. Going inside. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
There's Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Trailblazers trail by 9. And it's Lillard missing. Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And the foul called on Jared Allen. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. He dishes it to Nurkic. Count that one. And it's 6 points for Nurkic.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
The drive by Garland. Okoro wide open. He fires. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for 2nd best in the league. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And there's the drive. Count that one. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
Few guys can slice up the D like Lillard can. He's just so quick and so agile on the drive.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games.
And Portland making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
No good from Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Cleveland leading by 11. The drive by Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 24.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Here's Grant, and Simons has it in the corner. Portland again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And stolen by Thibault. Grant with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Grant the pass to Simons. Deflects the pass. Garland attacking. Back to Allen. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Johnson. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
To the wing on the left. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Mobley. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Now the pass to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 11 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Anthony Simons has proven himself as an effective and efficient scorer. Someone this team leans on to fill it up.
High post Lopez, working on Nurkic. Mitchell outside. Off target from three-point range. Stolen by Mitchell. Into the... Oh!
Yes! Yes! That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Johnson from outside, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cleveland with an 18-point lead. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. Trailblazers trail by 18 on the court for Cleveland. They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Karis LeVert, and it's Wade in at the 4 spot. Grant the pass to Nurkic. Grant trying to break free. Nurkic can't hit. Well, Cleveland shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Osman kicks to Lopez. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you're going to have to foul Robin Lopez harder than that. He's just too strong.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And it's Osman missing. A challenging stretch here for Portland. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Lillard. He can't hit that time. Good D by Lopez. And the Cavaliers with possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Osman kicks to LeVert. Shoots from the elbow. The second effort. Lopez passes to Rubio. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Blazers ball.
And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard, and he banks in the lane. Lillard's got 20 points.
Dame Lillard playing big. Lillard has a heart out of this world.
Osman kicks to Wade. Sinks the triple.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Cleveland leading by 21. Pass to Osman. Now here's LeVert. Back to Osman. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Wade. No good that time. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard with it. He's picked up by LeVert.
Cleveland foul.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
First team foul. Substitution.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell is double. Kicks it out to Allen. In the corner, it's Mobley. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
Now on the floor.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Watford's checked in. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Let's hear it for your Blazers.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Grant against Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. To the inside. And the dunk by Grant.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
The decisiveness on the drive. Lillard just daring the defense to foul him.
The free throw is good from Lillard.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Bucket is good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And stolen by Lillard. Pass to Simons. Driving in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Garland the pass to Okoro. To the middle. And it's Allen with the jam.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done. Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Back to Mitchell. Launches a three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. As Garland picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That free throw good from Lillard.
He's known for being clutch. When games are tight, Damian Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
the table with basketball royalty. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And here's Turner. Pass to Duarte. And here's Hield. Just 5 to shoot. No one on him. Makes an easy one.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
And Mobley throws it down.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Here's Duarte with the crossover. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
That free throw no good.
Line for the Cavaliers. Darius Garland at the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Halliburton with the ball. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Mitchell. No luck on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Halliburton. Shot from the low post is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Hield with the ball. Picked up by Allen. And it's Hield missing. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Garland against Turner. Pass to Okoro. Now Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Here's Hield. Here's Turner. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Indiana foul. Chris Duarte. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Allen finds Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land.
For 3.
Mitchell's got 12 points.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Here's Neesmith from outside the arc. The rebound by Allen.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Power it home! Oh, wow! And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Here's Neesmith. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Here's Mitchell.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And he makes it. 6 points for him.
Now, that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Back to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Halliburton. Rejected by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
Just a big-time effort for Dobb.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Smith. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Nwora in at the small forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Pass to McConnell. Cuts off the pass. LeVert with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Matherin. Jackson down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Wade. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a three-point shooting contest. But, Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
Pass to Osman. Lopez, the screen, the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Jackson attacking. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Rubio with the ball, and it's McConnell picking him up. Let's go with a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
And here comes Cleveland. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
Pacers foul, Isaiah Jackson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Lopez finds Rubio. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Lopez. Back to Rubio. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. He has 6. It's LeVert on the wing. Inside. Osman, no good. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Nora. Now McConnell, covered by Rubio. Here's Nora. Smith outside. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
Matherin. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting free.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. There's 1:17 left in the first half. And they'll get another chance. Mobley, right side. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. McConnell passes to Smith. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Pacers foul. Matherin. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses. So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Evan Mobley.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. Pass to Neesmith. Outside for Halliburton.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell misses.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Neesmith. There's a screen by Turner. And the layup falls.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Okoro with 1 on the clock. And it's good on the lay-in. Okoro's got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now.
And so it's Cleveland, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Halliburton. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Mitchell up top. He's got 16. Pass to Okoro. Garland with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Halliburton. It's stolen. And it's Okoro penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Mitchell with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. This one for 3. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 19 points.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Halliburton against Garland. Halliburton misses.
Pacers foul. Tyrese Halliburton. First personal foul. Free.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. There's Nesmith with a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. That shot is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The shot by Duarte, no good. And here comes Cleveland. A big stretch here going. 10-2.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points. Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Nesmith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Okoro, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. The first free throw is good, and the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. It's Duarte on the wing. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Halliburton with the ball. Now LeVert defending. And the basket by Hield.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Here's Rubio. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Green's checked in for Cleveland.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Halliburton on the wing. And the 3 off target.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
LeVert goes in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Hield.
And you know, the athletic LeVert makes these forays to the goal and does a good job drawing fouls in the process.
Both free throws good for LeVert. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Halliburton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
For the Pacers.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
And so he hits both. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Green for three. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feed. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Cleveland cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And though there's time left,
Please give a big round of applause.
and let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Halliburton at point next to Dorte. They're the backcourt. Neesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. To the left side wing. McConnell outside. Pass to Matherin. Up top, McConnell. Guarded by Garland. McConnell's shot is off. Cleveland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. From deep, Mitchell knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
That free throw misses.
For the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Out to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Matherin. The Pacers again can't hit. Now Garland throws it up high. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Here's Nora. Here's Matherin. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line. For the Pacers, Matherin, 2.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here comes Cleveland. They've got a 13-2 run going. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. That one's off.
At the line. For the Pacers.
And he's good on the second. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Garland, the pass to Mobley. McConnell against Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's McConnell. And he banks in the layup.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. A step back shot. And stolen by McConnell. Now Jackson. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside for Mitchell. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Pass to Nora. Shot clock at 5. They get it again. Smith lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Smith with the rebound. Here's Matherin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
McConnell from outside. That shot off. Outside Mitchell. With the teardrop. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about them.
NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you. Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Now here's Lillard after the miss from Buddy Hield. Kicks it out to Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
And there's some recognition around that. He got some first place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off. He's desiring to get better.
Here's Turner, banked in off the glass.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Snatched away. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Grant. Goes up, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And it's good, 2 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Lillard. Grant for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
3 points.
Grant's got 5 points so far.
And that's something Grant has worked on, capitalizing off the catch.
Halliburton against Lillard. And Halliburton slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Thibault kicks to Lillard. Back to Thibault. It's stolen by Hield. Driving the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Well, the defender on their heels as Hield was coming right at him.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Halliburton passes towards A. Indiana moving it around. Inside. Shots good by Turner. 8 points for Miles Turner. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Back to Nurkic. Turner with the steal. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Up and in on the layup. Turner's got 10 points in the game. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
To the paint, Thibault, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Halliburton in the corner. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Lillard. It's going by Hield. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Knocks down the 3-ball. Halliburton's got his second bucket.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Indiana's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Hield finds Turner. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Thibault for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
The first free throw is good.
And the future's so bright for Halliburton, such a talented guard with outstanding work ethic and a real drive to improve.
Sharp the pass to Nurkic. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
The shot by Turner no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Here are your
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp, and it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Now here's Thibault. 5 points in the game. Tries the spin move. Turner up top. He's guarded by Nurkic. And it's Halliburton missing. Portland leading. Greg looking back at the 2021 draft. I'm still sure.
Oh, yes, sir. Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. Here's Forte. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Back to Nurkic. Grant outside. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Back to Turner. They kick out to Hield. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Trailblazers leading by 3. Sharp the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And Grant, one of those players who year after year taking on more and more offensive responsibility.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Neesmith, a 3-pointer, no good. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Only given up 2 points this quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hield can't hit. The steal. Duarte passes to Halliburton. Turner for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Grant dishes to Nurkic. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. To the middle. Stolen by Grant.
2 minutes.
Here's Thibault. He feeds it to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Lillard's checked in for Sharp. 1:41 left to play in the first half. Down low, here's Simons. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Hield.
Pretty good concentration by Hield there, just focusing on the target.
And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Now the pass to Simons. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Duarte. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Stolen by Grant. Here's Simons. Nurkic with it. Picked up by Turner. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Here's Nesmith. Some solid defense from Grant. Portland leading by 8. Lillard left side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
Here's Duarte. Passes it to Halliburton. The layup missed. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Thank you, David. And
With Pacers, 27. The Trailblazers, 36.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Miles Turner out there with Nesmith, and it's Hield in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Halliburton after Nasir Little's bucket. Pass Duarte. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Pacers trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Neesmith. No good that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
Well, he can shoot the three, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Indiana calls timeout. Showtime.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
For Indiana, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Trailblazers leading by 12. Here's Lillard. Pass to Sharp. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Halliburton finds Turner. Now here's Neesmith. Goes back up. And Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. It's stolen by Little. Fast break, here come the Trailblazers. And it's Little finishing it off.
And a little bit of a leak out there from Nasir, and Little capitalizing on the break.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Lillard. Here's Resch. This is to Little. A baseline J. The rebound by Hield.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Takes the 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Lillard outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
The pass to Orte. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
.56 seconds left in the third. Here's Hield, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Well, Hield plays with such drive and intensity at all times that he just can't help but create a foul shot with that opportunity.
And Portland making a change here. Grant's checked in, and it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Kicks it out to Grant. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
That's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor. You can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The shot no good by Duarte. Trailblazers leading by 17. He kicks it to Turner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
He hits the second from the line. Nurkic with it. He's got 9. Here's Sharp. From outside, off the mark. The shot misses. And so it's Portland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Trailblazers, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And so here's Portland after Indiana gets the 3. Reddish the pass to Sharp. Into the lane. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Neesmith. Nurkic with the block. Out in his own on the break. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Halliburton up top. He's covered by Grant. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the 3rd. Portland leading by 13. And he drives in. And it's Simons missing. The Pacers shooting not great, 40% for the game. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And so here is Indiana. It's a 13-point game. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
To the inside. Indiana moving it around. They get the rebound. Hield. Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
He had a nice open look right there.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Here's Simons. The Pacers pull it in. Neesmith has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Halliburton. Over Reddish. Kicks it to Hield. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. lets it go with the three. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Healed against Simon. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And the more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Portland.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All right, Lillard, we know you can score, but you're going to show that pump fake. Another devastating move from him, enough to draw the foul.
The free throw is good from Lillard. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Heel. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They led the game at one point by 20. And the dunk by Grant.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Portland.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jusuf Nurkic.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Scooped up. Kicks it out to Lillard. Here's the three. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Halliburton for 3. Offensive rebound. Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
He's feeling it. That one a little long. And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 11. Here's Neesmith. No good with the layup. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Lillard from outside. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
It's stolen by Reddish. No good. And so it's Portland winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
NBA2K Sports. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Now here's Nurkic. Nurkic, a screen on Garland. Lillard passes to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Okoro, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Now here's Lillard, and the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Now here's Garland. From deep. Rebounded by Nurkic. Now Portland with it. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Lillard passes to Graham. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And Allen gets it to go.
A very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Lillard passes to Graham. That one is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm finally after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Lillard.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Portland trailing here. Thibault finds Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The 3 from Okoro. Offensive rebound. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 7 points.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Lillard passes to Graham. Here's Thibault. Back to Grant. 5 to shoot. Oh, they get a hand on it. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Lillard. The 3 from Okoro. Here's Allen, tries again. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Jeremy Grant, his second personal.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Lillard. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Garland. And here's Allen. Okoro on the wing. Covered by Thibault. Back to Allen. Thibault with a steal. Lillard passes to Graham. Now here's Nurkic. There's Simons with a three. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Garland against Lillard. Mitchell up top. For three, Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Count it.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Okoro. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic just got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Thibault missing.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
The three from Okoro. Connects from downtown.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Cleveland calls timeout. And it's the Blazers with the ball. They trail by 6. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. They've got Yusuf Nurkic. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Nasir Little. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. There's Simons with a 3. Drains the triple. Simons has got 6.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Lopez. Pass to Wade. Jacks up a 3. Cleveland gets it back. Lopez passes to Green. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. Lillard's checked in for Portland.
That was your one, your only Cavs powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Rebounded by Lopez. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Thibault against Green. Pass to LeVert. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Lillard. It's tipped. And they get it back. Here's Little. It's rebounded by Wade.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Down low. Pass to Osman. Here's Green. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Lillard with the bucket.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Here's LeVert, and that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Lillard. 9 points in the game. Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. Outside Thibault. Puts one up from 19. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Here's Osman to the paint. Here's Lopez. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. LeVert up top. Outside. Green.
2 minutes remaining in the close.
Pass to Wade.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Shot is up. And it's Little with a rebound. Portland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Lillard passes to Nurkic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And this is the game that Nurkic plays. Using the big body inside, carving out a high percentage look.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Fires the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Little, covered by Mobley. Now Thibault takes a 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Pass to Okoro. Mobley, a screen on Simons. Garland for 3. Thibault with the board. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And it's good. 2 points. Lillard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Outside Mitchell. And there's the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
It's Little on the wing, covered by Mobley. On the wing, Simons. Back to Little. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Out to Garland. Mobley on a screen. The 3. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got his second bucket on the night.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
And some nice defense there to end the court. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And Mobley throws it down.
For Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish. And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
The drive by Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Using his stride so well, Mobley taking some big steps to get his shot.
And it's Thibault missing. Well, Cleveland's shooting it well at 59%. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Here's Thibault. No good on the triple.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and tries with such purpose. Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Here's Okoro. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Okoro's got 8 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Outside Thibault, pass to Simons. Second chance shot. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
No good on the free throw for the Trailblazers. Watford's checked in for Nurkic. Grant comes in for Little, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Knox.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Reddish is checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Simons. Here's Lillard. Can't get it to drop, and it's Cleveland the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Okoro. Takes the 3. And Watford pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. That's good from Grant on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
And the dunk by Lillard.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
On the wing, Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. The drive by Garland. The 3 from Okoro. And they recover it. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Here's Mobley. Out to Garland. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. Mobley, right side. Outside Mitchell. Here's the three. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Cleveland calls timeout. A different look for Cleveland. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter here. Lets it go. Outside Reddish. And the deficit down inside single digits. Reddish has got his first basket.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Rubio with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. Reddish covering. Wade misses.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Pass to Watford. Out to Lillard. Grant outside. The three ball. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Back to LeVert. There's the triple. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Cleveland. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Cam Reddish is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Watford in at the 5. 4 on the clock. The shot by LeVert, no good. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lillard into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
They grab their own miss. Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Damian Lillard picks one up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Osman. And Mitchell subbed in for LeVert. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Garland's checked in for Green. Over to the wing. Three-pointer Sharp. Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Here's Mitchell. Whoa! Wow. That's what they came for.
Wow. The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Jared Allen, his second team.
Free throw good. Lillard.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
The previous play is under
Still
review.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Allen finds Garland. Mobley outside. Okoro on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. To the right side. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Now Portland with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland? That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. We've got a minute 48 left to play in the fourth quarter.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to give one.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Allen a screen. To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting the pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Right side Thibault. Oh, rejected by Allen. Garland against Simons. Here's Okoro. And here's Mobley. Launches it. Rebounded by Nurkic. Here's Grant. It falls!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley with it. Back to Okoro. The three is up. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
From deep three-point range. The shot misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
Here's Lillard. Simons outside. It's off.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a two-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Here's Garland. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So a close.
sports for this NBA. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Hield is out there with Neesmith, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Mobley the pass to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Back to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 on the clock. Mitchell wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Nice move. The drive by Mitchell, and it's good on the way in. Mitchell's got 5.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive, impossible to keep in front of you.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded close. It's stolen by Allen. Down low. Garland kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Passes to Okoro. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Oh, deflected by Mobley.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lead.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Duarte. Outside for Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
Here's Neesmith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
To the middle, and stolen by Mobley. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 7. From deep, Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. He kicks it to Allen. The wide open look here for Garland. And he's good on the three ball. Garland's got 11 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 11 points in the game.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Cleveland. And it was from 3 points.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Let's give it up.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got Caris LeVert. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Wade in at the foursome. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers leading by 9. LeVert with it. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Turner.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Osman. Offline with his 3. Lopez with the steal. Rubio with a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Rubio's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Green's checked in. Pacers trail by 9. Back to Hield. At the elbow, it's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
No good from Wade. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Halliburton for 3. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. The drive by Green. LeVert finds Lopez. Now, here's Wade. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Here's Osman. He's covered by Halliburton. Launches a 3. And they'll get another chance.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the paint. Wade kicks to LeVert. They kick it out to Green. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Danny Green is one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Makes it look easy.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Stolen by Wade.
Yeah, got a little too fancy on the crossovers. Got to learn to be a little more careful with the ball.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. And when people talk about defense, The term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Halliburton trying to break loose. Good. Turner's got 6.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. He doesn't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Duarte, a 3-pointer off the mark. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Mobley throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The shot by Turner, no good. Cleveland leading by 16. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Healed the pass to Neesmith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Neesmith has got his second basket of the night.
You can see Buddy Hield is now seeing the floor at a different level. Those assist numbers growing big time.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting with the comfort. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
The Pacers, 54. Let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Indiana, the guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Neesmith is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Hield in at the small forward position.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Here's Neesmith. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mitchell. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Halliburton against Garland. Indiana moving it around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Here's Garland picks one up. Pacers have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. He doesn't get the second one. And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Count that one for Mobley.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The pass to Duarte. And just miss after miss right now.
No matter what looks they get, They just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 15 points.
And providing the support, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Cleveland.
The Pacers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Halliburton with it. Garland picks him up, and it's Halliburton missing. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Back to Allen. Turner with the steal. Healed right side. Here's Neesmith. Pass to Duarte. Here's Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Rubio finds Lopez. Here's Osman, covered by Hield. Wade from outside, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton on the wing. Out to Turner. Halliburton outside, stolen by LeVert, and the Cavaliers pushing it up now for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, good recognition there. Caris LeVert seizes the opportunity to get the steal and get out in transition.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And the basket by Wade.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Earning a trip to the line. Caris LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
LeVert hits both of them. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Halliburton. 17 seconds left to play here in the third.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
2 on the clock. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He comes away with...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers leading by 22. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro into the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Mobley misses. The Pacers shooting 43% from the floor. The shot no good by Duarte. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Hield. To the wing on the left. Outside for Halliburton. Driving to the basket.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. And Halliburton slams it in.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound. Mobley kicks to Okoro. For 3, Mitchell gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Outside Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Turner, and Turner throws it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mitchell looking it over. From deep 3-point range, another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Hield, the pass to Duarte. Back to Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Nesmith. Mobley with the block. They recover it.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Allen. Shoots it up. The rebound by Hield.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Turner passes to Nesmith. Here's Duarte. No good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Inside. Hield from outside. That shot no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mobley right side. Back to Mitchell. And there's the drive, and it's sent back by Turner. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And they get it back. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Nesmith. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland left side. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Duarte. Indiana again missing. Right side, Garland. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players